you. The trees, the rivers, the land, the air, the ocean, the mountains, the biodiversity. Are you proud of these sites? Of course you are. But are you proud of what we have done to them? These are once peaceful sites led by humanity to destruction. Climate change have worsened because of us, because of the simple thought of our existence. It's scary how we can contribute to the worsening impact of climate change without us even knowing. But now is the time to open our eyes and be aware of our actions. Educate yourself and other people. Use your voice to speak up and spread the word. Take action and lessen your carbon footprint. It is now or never. Together, we can. Together, we will.
Yes, my dear friends, together we can and together we will. After watching this video, what do you think? What's coming to your mind? Okay.
That
You can describe the environmental problems you have just heard, and you should say that what it is, how long it has existed, how it affects people's lives, and then explanation how you think the problem will develop in the future. Yes, please tell us. Yes, Maria?
we don't respect them. We just pollute our nature by throwing our waste in them in rivers and cutting trees so that they will not exist. They will not able to exist long. And to cut when we cut trees, so we don't get oxygen. So it will cause our life.
Well tried, Maria. Yes, what do you think, Anika?
Ma'am, we should try to take out solution that try to don't cut tree. But if we are cutting one tree, try to plant two tree, three tree. And if we are like if we are living in a society and if we're living in a flat, 10 flats are there. If we decide that we plant only we try to plant only two small plant, then we should take out solution of this problem.
Okay, very good solution that if we are cutting one tree, we have to plant two or three trees. Yes, Ishan,
Yes,
what do
ma'am.
you think?
Yeah, environmental problem has quite a lot of problems that affects in our life, and it will be exited not we can't say properly, but in my way we should be very careful, and it affects in our all environment, not only human, even animals, everywhere it is affected in our life. When you can say you can look at people, many people suffering from lungs problems, even they can't breathe properly for some air pollution or other pollution whatever we have. And for soil pollution, for a sound pollution, we can't sleep properly. This is the problem it's affect in our life, and the problem just should be increased in future. We should take care of very properly, not only the government, even the we are people. It is in our hand, it is the key. We should take proper steps for remove that. If we try, there was a step in our syllabus, it is there was a village in Rajasthan, the head of that village created when a girl child birth, then they plant a 111, and when a people die, they plant 11 trees. So similarly, we should plant trees, and we should do whatever is not required in our. There is the we need our fundamental rights, no doubt here, but we should be very proper, very so careful. Then we will be able to remove this in future.
Okay, thank you, Ishan, for sharing your thoughts. So, yes, if we look at the issues in today's environmental scenario, so we can say that there are a number of serious environmental problems being covered by the media at the moment. But the one I'd like to talk about is the deforestation of vast areas of rainforest to grow palm oil. The article is on your screen. Please slowly try to read it and try to understand the meaning of this paragraph. There are 3 paragraphs, so please read all 3 paragraphs one by one. I hope you all read this. So this is just an example that when we are talking about the environmental problems and the issues, we have to select one major environment problem that you think is like the matter of concern. And then about that, we have to do thorough research. We have to find out the facts and figures about that issues. Like here, you can see that if the example is taken as deforestation while getting the oil, okay, palm oil. And for that, how deforestation is disturbing the forest. And then for that, survey reports, the data we have to collect, and then we have to go through the researches that have been done. We have to go through the facts and figures about this issue, and then we have to talk about this, because when we are talking about any issues, any problems, so it has to be based on some facts and some figures. It should not be like something we are guessing or something we are talking out of our own opinion, because we are not stating our own opinion. Here, something we are talking about the fact that how deforestation is disturbing, the one aspect of the deforestation is disturbing the entire environmental entire environment, and how it is enhancing the environmental problems. So that's why this is just an example given to you, so that when you are going to write your own talk about any environmental issues and problems, and you are going to prepare your own speech, so you have to keep this sample in the mind while doing that, so that your speech should be uh, like your speech should be like based on some facts. Now, when you are going to know more about the environment, so here I have given some BBC News, some science and environment websites link and other things. I will be giving you in the PDF form. So there you can click the link and you will listen to all these TED Talks and all these things. And then you will realize that how like big problem is this when we are talking about the environmental issues. Okay, so we were here. We were here, okay. So example you have already read. Now let's see that so far whatever we have discussed, how many vocabulary related to the environment we have enhanced. Yes, Mariam, will you please read these words?
Okay, ma'am. Sustainability, ecosystem, climate change, greenhouse effect, deforestation, pollution, renewable energy, carbon footprints, ozone layer, habitat destruction, water scarcity, eco-friendly.
Yes, Ishan, will you read these words?
Which one, ma'am?
The
So
other
global
side.
warming,
Yes.
recycling, air quality, environmental impact, sustainable development, ecological footprint, endangered species, overfishing,
Endangered
oh,
species.
it is endangered species, overfishing, waste management, carbon emissions, biodiversity, conservation, conservation.
So these are major vocabulary related to the environment. Whenever we are going to speak about the environment, we have to keep these vocabularies in the mind and we have to learn them and we should know their meanings as well. We should understand that where to use these words and how to use these words. So now here we have planned a game. So how you are going to play this game? This game is a very interesting game. This is called like a word association game. Like if somebody is saying biodiversity, then the other person can say ecosystem. Then you are saying ecosystem, then the third person can say habitat destruction. Then if one person is saying habitat destruction, the other has to write deforestation. So till here pollution and air quality, till here it has come. Now you have to play after this. Okay. So you will start, Ishan, you will start after air quality. You have to give the related word to air quality. Then after that, Anika, you have to give the word related to that. And then Mariam, you have to give the word related to that. And in this way, you have to play it further.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Ishan.
Air
Start,
quality,
please.
air quality,
Pollution.
Pollution is already given. And because of
Okay.
pollution, air quality is the.
Okay. Okay.
Ishan, you have to tell
Okay.
another word. Air quality is already there.
that means we should to relate it with air quality.
Yes.
So we have air quality.
Air quality.
Ecosystem has already pollution have will be
Yes, Mariam.
Yes, ma'am.
Word
Biod
associated with air quality.
uh, biodiversity,
Biodiversity, air quality is related to biodiversity.
no, ma'am.
it can be smoke.
Yes, yes. Smoke is related to air quality.
Eco-friendly.
Yes. Uh, air quality. You are associating with air quality or you are associating with the smoke.
Smoke. Air quality.
Yeah, but already Ishan has given the word smoke.
Okay, smoke.
It's eco-friendly.
How smoke is eco-friendly? Smoke is not eco-friendly.
Smoke pollution.
And fog.
Hmm?
Fog.
What you are saying, Mariam?
Fog.
Fog is a natural thing. Fog is not with the environmental concerns, isn't it? Smog can be the environmental concern, smog. But fog is like as rain, as wind, like that fog.
Okay.
From where a smoke
Smoke.
comes? From where a smoke comes?
From pollution, air pollution.
Okay. It doesn't come from
What
the
is it?
from the industries, because where the major cause of the pollution, air pollution, is from where?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Waste management.
It's from the industries.
Hmm.
Factories also.
Yes, it is coming from the factories. So we have to think about the cause and effect. When we are trying to create the association should be based on the cause and effect. Okay, what is the cause and what is the effect?
We can say another word also.
Yes, you can say any other word, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, now this is the another activity. This you have to do individually. Please take paper and pen. Okay. Otherwise, you can click this in your mobile, this screen, and take paper and pen, and then try to find out the words related to the environment concerns, environmental issues, vocabulary on the environment. And then let me know how many words you have taken out. Or if you are able to annotate, you can annotate here as well. Do you know how to annotate?
Good.
No, ma'am.
You don't know how to annotate? Like one I can do for you. This biodiversity.
Sustainability,
Okay.
ecosystem.
Ozone layer, endangered.
You have to annotate, or otherwise you have to
Okay.
write in the
Okay.
notebook and then tell us.
Renewable energy, this one.
Okay.
Carbon footprint,
Okay. Waste.
Ozone layer,
Waste management.
pollution,
sustainable development,
ecological footprint,
the
Overfishing.
endangered species, environmental impact.
destruction, habitat,
Okay. So how many so far we have found out? I think 17 words. Okay. So you have to write these words in your notebook. Whatever words you have taken out in this, you have to write them in your notebooks.
okay.
And then you have to practice. And when you are going to write your own speech about the environment, you have to keep in mind that these words should be used in that, because these are the vocabulary of environment.
It's so air quality also. Yeah.
Yes, air quality as well. So anyway, I'm going to give you the PDF where you will find all these slides that I have shown to you. So everything will be there. So don't worry. You will get the material in that. Even this homework you also going to get. Now the last activity is where I am going to check that how much you understood from today's class and how many environment vocabulary you have enhanced in your own language skills. Okay. So that I'm going to do through word wall, and I will be showing you one statement. You have to tell me that how many words related to the environment is in this statement. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now the first statement is for Mariam. Mariam, you have to read this statement and you have to tell the vocabulary of environment in this statement.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Wildlife conservation is essential for maintaining the balance of ecosystem and preserving the beauty of our nature world. Conservation, ecosystem, uh, beauty of our natural world. Okay.
Natural world.
Preserving,
Yes, preserving. Conservation, ecosystem, preserving, and natural world. Okay,
natural,
well done. Yes, Anika, for you.
Okay, ma'am. Air quality is a critical factor in public health, and efforts are made to reduce pollutants and improve overall environmental conditions. Air quality,
Mhm.
uh, pollutants,
Yes,
environmental condition, public health, critical.
okay. Yes, Ishan, for you.
Calculating ecological footprints helps individual and organization assess their impacts on the environment. So ecological footprints,
Hmm.
environment,
Yes.
impact, environment, impact, impact might be,
So ecological footprints and environment, these two are like
yeah.
the vocabulary on the environment. Yes, Mariam.
uh, consistent efforts are needed to address environmental challenges and work towards a more sustainable and resilient planet.
Resilient planet.
Environment, the resilient planet. Environment challenges and resilient planet.
Yes, resilient, environmental challenges and sustainable, because our
Yes,
efforts,
ma'am.
everybody is making the effort to make this environment a sustainable one, isn't it? So this sustainable is also vocabulary of environment and resilient planet.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Anika.
Okay, ma'am. Eco-friendly practices aim to minimize environmental impact and promote sustainable living.
Yes.
Eco-friendly,
Mm,
environmental impact,
mm.
and sustainable living.
Yes, good. Ishan.
Conservation efforts play a crucial role in preserving biodiversity and protecting endangered species. So biodiversity and the last one endangered species.
Yes, endangered species. Okay. Yes, Mariam.
Protecting endangered species from threats such as overfishing is a
From
crucial
threats.
for from threats such as overfishing is a crucial for maintaining biodiversity.
Yes.
In endangered species, threats and maintaining biodiversity.
Overfishing, biodiversity, and endangered species. Okay, yes, Anika.
Water scarcity is a growing concern, highlighting the need for responsible water usage and conservation. Water scarcity, uh, responsible water, and conservation.
Okay, good. Ishan.
Managing our carbon footprint is mitigating the impact of human activities and climate change. So, carbon footprint and climate change, these are two.
Okay, vital. The word is vital. Yes, Mariam.
Oh yeah, vital.
The ecosystem releases on the delicate balance of interactions between living organisms and their environment. Ecosystem, uh, living organism, environment, delicate balance.
Okay, these two, these three. Yes, Anika.
Okay, ma'am. Deforestation poses a threat to biodiversity and contributes to climate change by reducing the number of trees that absorb carbon dioxide. Deforestation, biodiversity, reducing the number of trees and absorb carbon dioxide.
So deforestation is the vocabulary, biodiversity is the vocabulary, climate change is
Uh,
the vocabulary,
Climate change
then
and
carbon dioxide is the vocabulary.
absorb carbon dioxide.
Okay, Ishan.
The greenhouse effect contributes to the Earth's warming by trapping hot heat from the sun in the atmosphere. Greenhouse atmosphere related to a greenhouse and atmosphere.
Okay, and greenhouse and atmosphere and earth's warming.
Earth warming.
Yes, Mariam.
Pollution, whether air, water, or soil pollution, has detrimental effects on both the environment and human health. Pollution, whether air, water, soil pollution, detrimental effects and environment.
You have to tell only the vocabulary related to the environment. Pollution is there, air, water, and soil pollution is there, and then environment is there, and human health is there.
Yes,
Yes, Anika.
Okay, ma'am. Habitat destruction is a significant driver of a species extinction, and it disrupts the ecosystem animals and plants depend on. Habitat destruction and ecosystem and a species extension and uh, animals and plants.
No, habitat destruction is fine. Then
Uh,
species extinction is fine,
Ecosystem.
and ecosystem is fine. Yes.
Okay, three.
Ishan.
Carbon emissions from human activities contribute to the greenhouse effect in climate. Carbon emissions, greenhouse, and climate change.
Yes, good.
These are two.
Yes, Mariam.
sustainability involves making choices that benefits the environment, society, and the economy for present and future generations. Environment, economy, and future generations.
Sustainability first, then environment, then economy and generations. Environment, economy, generations, and sustainability. Yes, Anika.
Renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power are crucial for reducing our reliance on non-renewable resources. Renewable energy and non-renewable resources and
Solar and wind
to
power.
solar and wind power.
Ishan.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Understanding the environmental impact of human activity is crucial for making informed decisions about resource use. Environmental and resource.
Okay. Mariam.
Sustainable development seeks to meet present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Sustainable
Compromising.
compromising. Sustainable and future generations.
Okay. Anika.
Waste management practices aim to reduce, reuse, and recycle to minimize the environmental impact of waste. Waste management and recycle, environmental,
And
reduce, reuse, and recycle.
yes. Ishan.
Biodiversity is essential for the health of our planet as it is encompasses the variety of species within biodiversity. Then planet will be species and ecosystem.
Yes. Mariam.
Global warming fueled by human activities poses a threat to ecosystem weather patterns and sea levels. Global warming fueled by human activities, ecosystem weather patterns.
So global warming is there, then ecosystem is there, and weather pattern is there, and sea level is there. Okay. Yes, Ishan.
Recycling,
Okay, Anika. Yes.
recycling helps reduce waste and conserves resources by reusing materials to create new products. Recycling reduce waste, conserve resources, reusing materials, and create new products.
So here we can say recycling is there, reduce waste is there, conserves
Conserves their
and reuse is there.
reuse.
Okay. So thank you very much. And I think that you all understood now by this time that what all vocabularies are related to the environment. Now, next step would be that I am going to share this with you. You have to go through this material and content, and then you have to select your own one topic at least. That what are the environmental concerns are out of those concerns. It is a very vast topic, and you cannot cover the entire thing in one speech. Since we are practicing the public speaking, so we should have some content, some material with us to speak about. So we have taken the environmental concern as our topic, and I have provided you with the vocabulary because in any speech, the first and foremost role is being played by the vocabulary. If we know the words related to that concern, that issue, then we will be able to write the speech very nicely. While writing the speech, we have to keep in mind two, three things. Like one thing is that we have to start with a major concern where you can draw the attention of the audience towards you. Secondly, you have to narrate some personal incidents in that. Thirdly, you have to bring some data, some facts, so that you can make your points understandable and you can make your points very impactful on the audience. And then lastly, uh, you have to bring the call for actions at the end where you are requesting the audience what exactly you want them to do regarding this. So your homework would be that first of all, whatever links I have provided you, you please watch that very religiously. And then secondly, You have to write your environmental speech based on your own understanding, based on your own concerns, and you have to take any one aspect. It's not that everything you are covering, because there are so many concerns. So any one concern that you think is very close to your heart, you have to select one concern and then you have to prepare. And your speech has to be like minimum 8 minutes speech. So that's why you have to bring the content as per the timing, because in normally we speak around 100 words if we say in 1 minute. So it means it has to be like 6 to 700 words speech you have to prepare. So it has to be very solid speech. For that you are getting enough time. So, and in the next class we all will be just going through the speeches of our friends, and we will be counting that how many vocabulary, environment vocabulary you have used, that you have learned today in this class. And then in the next class we will be practicing how to speak that speech, how to deliver that speech. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Ishan, Mariam, any questions?
Ma'am, what is the fees of course?